Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Tapatío. It is the Salsa Verde steak ball. It is seasoned steak and rice bowl with bell peppers, onions, and poblano peppers in a vibrant green tomatillo sauce made with Tapatío. It says it's a medium heat. Their medium heat's probably hot to me, but we'll see what it's like. This was 10 ounces, 283 grams. They bought it at Walmart. It was $4.87, which isn't too awfully bad, I don't think. Let's see. It's 310 calories for the whole package, bowl, whatever it is. Let's see. I only see microwave directions on here. So it says you can add your own for even more kick. I don't think so. So we're going to cut the film to vent. We're going to cook for 3 minutes on high. We're going to stir and replace the film and then go another minute after you've stirred it. And then you're ready to eat it. So let's see. No pull tab, just to let you know. Tell you what, that looks really good. Hopefully the reality is the same. I can't tell, it's got too much still in there. So I'll poke some holes in this with a fork and get it in the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. And when I first stirred it up after the first 3 minutes, it was a little wet. It was like very runny. It's thickened up a bit and I did let it sit for a minute to kind of finish off. But you can see there's some big hunks of steak. And there's some smaller pieces of steak, but it looks like there's enough steak in there to where you can get a piece in every bite, especially if you take these longer pieces and just like cut them in half. Yeah, get a little piece in every bite. So I'm going to take this over the table and we'll give it a try. Hey, I gave it just a minute to cool off, so I've got plenty of rice, of course, because it's everywhere. Steak, I've got red, green, and I think there's a yellow pepper in there as well. So yeah, I tried to get everything I can see in there that is different. There might be some onions in there too, but I don't see them specifically. But anyway, here we go. Has a really strong, like citrusy, like lime flavor. It's not lime, but it tastes like lime. It's citrusy like lime. So I'm assuming there's some lime in here. But that's what I'm getting a lot of the flavor of. You're also getting that little, like a little tartness you would get from a lime. It could be the tomatillos too, because they have a little bit of acidity as well. Everything was super tender. I wouldn't have even known that was steak. That's how tender it is. But tell you what, you get a lot of food in here too. And it's got some weight to it. It's definitely not diet food. Let me try some of this. Let me try a piece of steak by itself because I'm curious. Every piece I've had so far has been super tender. Oh yeah, that's just like literally melt in your mouth, fall apart steak. That's really nice. Even the bigger pieces seem tender. That's really good. It's not, you know, sometimes in these meals they put the piece of steak in there. It has a lot of like gristle or tough, like dried pieces and stuff. This is all really tender. I mean, like a piece of roast. That's how tender it is. Fall apart. So the flavors of everything are pretty decent. I was worried about it being like really spicy because it did say medium. So far I'm not finding it too spicy. I mean, it's got some spice to it, but it's not like I'm eating something with hot sauce in it. Even though I know the Tapatío is a hot sauce, but it doesn't taste like Tabasco sauce or anything like that. No, most of the flavor I'm getting is from the peppers, and like I said, you get that little like tart, citrusy kind of flavor. That's what I'm getting for the most part. And I'm like I said, it's got pictures of lime on the picture, so I'm assuming there's lime in it. But I also think the tomatillos are making a difference to the flavor as well. A little tingle back in the very back of your throat. But I've had barbecue chips that were hotter than these, literally. Like regular barbecue chips that were like Grippos. Grippos make your whole mouth burn. This is not even to that level. The textures of everything is cooked really well. I guess my only complaint would be, it's not even a complaint really. Everything's very soft. And even the steak is so tender you don't have to even hardly chew it. So that could be a good or a bad thing. If you want a little bit more of a steak that's a little more chewy, that's something you're actually gonna chew on, this may be too tender for you. I don't know. I've never complained about steak being too tender, but it might be. Who knows? I don't know. Your eating habits are different than mine, maybe. But just know that everything in here is kind of soft. So the rice is tender. The peppers are all really good and tender, and even the steak is really good and tender. So everything tends to be a little soft, not mushy, just soft. So that could be a turnoff for some people. For me, it's fine, but for some people, you may have a texture thing where you don't like softer food. The flavors is all pretty much that one same flavor. Like I'm guessing it's the Tapatío Salsa Verde sauce. I'm assuming that's what the sauce is. It actually doesn't say. It's got a bottle of one. It just says, I think it just says medium sauce or hot sauce. I can't tell. It's really little. But that's mostly what I taste, is that lime kind of tart flavor, the citrusy flavor. I like it. It's kind of a flat flavor, if I have to be honest. I wish it had a little bit more peppers, onions, garlic, some things like that coming through, and I'm really not getting any of that kind of stuff. I also wish the flavor of the steak came through a little bit more, like it was like a smoky grilled flavor from the steak. I wish that came through a little bit, but it's not. It's more of it's been more pan cooked, like sliced up really thin and cooked in a pan, and it's really good and tender, but you really don't taste the steak. It's not a standout flavor or anything like that. Overall, I do really think it's a good meal. I think I don't really like hot food, but I don't mind a little heat. This is fine. This is perfectly fine for me. It's a nice heat. So I'm actually gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. I do like it. I would 100% eat it again. It's not too hot. There's plenty of food here. It's enjoyable. It's just I wish the flavors were a little bit more developed instead of just that one flat flavor, but it's still pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.